and it's finally starting to feel a bit more like summer around here. We're all just itching to play outside, but before you go, pack along some very important tips to keep you and your belongings safe. So our all-time favorite Jeffco Ranger Marianne Bonnell is here, and she brought along our all-time favorite Lieutenant Steve Wygant from the Jeffco Sheriff's Office to share more. How are you guys? It's always good to see you.
Thank you so much for having us on the show.
Here. So Marianne, why do thieves, we're talking about people targeting trailheads, why do they do that?
There's a lot of reasons. Mainly a trailhead oftentimes is going to be an isolated area. Also, imagine you're leaving your car and you're going to be gone for a while, and thieves know that. You're going to be out hiking, so it makes it kind of a great place to target.
So they're thinking, oh wait, they have an iPod in there, or they have a cell phone, I'm going to take it. So Lieutenant, how do I prevent theft?
We would like people not to bring anything that is visible in their car. And we'd like them to take anything that's valuable with them or leave it at home. So if somebody sees something, it's just kind of like it's a target vehicle, and they might break a window to get into it, or might open the door to get into it if it's unlocked. So not having it there is what helps people from grabbing it.
Makes sense. And it's not only humans who break into cars, it's bears. And Castle Rock, I live there, and there goes a mama bear with her cubs wandering around our neighborhoods. I saw it.
I'm sure you did. And her motive for breaking into a car is a little different than a thief. If people leave food items, or this weekend particularly, since we're going out and we're enjoying the holiday weekend, if you leave food items in your car overnight, that's going to be really tempting in bear country. The other thing is, if you leave your vehicle unlocked, bears are curious. If you have kids and they spill food in there and stuff, bears may open the door, get in the car, the door shuts, and the bear can't get out. So
and I'm not going to open it.
Yeah, don't open it. But the bear destroys the vehicle trying to get out. So it's kind of, bears have a different motive, but it's the same thing, protecting your property just by being smart.
Right.
Locking the doors is always a good idea.
Okay, make sure you lock it. And it seems like it's hard to get completely disoriented in Denver, but it happens, a search and rescue.
Yeah, so while we're talking about safety and stuff like that at the trailhead, one of the things we want to remind people as they head out this weekend is think ahead, prepare for your hike, make sure you know where you're going. We have a lot of visitors that call and say, I'm lost, and they can't tell us where they parked. They don't know which park they're in, and they don't know which trail they're on.
Oh, that's so
scary. That makes it really hard for us to sort of get out and try and help find them.
The largest part of our search and rescue is we'll always find that somebody has gotten off the trail.
Oh.
And
is it intentional when they do that?
Oh, it's
sometimes.
It's more fun, maybe. I don't know.
Huh, crazy people. Now, but how do I prevent that? How do I prevent from getting disoriented? Or, I mean, obviously, stay on the trail.
Well, there's that. That's a great one. But also carrying a map with you. We have a lot of folks, we offer maps at our trailheads, Jefferson County Open Space, and a lot of people just pass the map up and head out. So we really would love for people to carry a map with them. Make sure your phone is fully charged so you can call if you get disoriented. Also, just paying attention. Where did I park? What trail am I on? Because once you go into search and rescue mode, that can be a lot of resources coming out and trying to help find you. We've got some photos going on right now to show you there can often be up to 40 people involved in a search and rescue.
And I've heard from you all before, prepare, pack, prevent.
Yes.
So tell us what that means again.
So preparation is, instead of just showing up and going for a hike, maybe a little I think I want to hike about 3 miles. I think my family's ready to do that, so pick a trail based on preparation. And then packing, what have you seen as far as people not packing appropriately?
You need water, you need warmer clothes. Things change fast in Colorado as far as conditions. Something to keep you from getting wet, hypothermic. Just that type of preparation. Some extra food, some extra water. People get tired, hungry, they can't go any further.
Even
out
appropriate
of water.
Shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
People show up hiking in flip-flops.
And
no sun protection, and so you can get disoriented and get tired just even based on what you're wearing. And so we want people to do that. And then the last thing is preventive, and you brought up staying on trail. That's a huge one. We have people that just decide they're going to go off the trail and go bushwhacking or climb up some rock face and then get stuck up there. And that just creates problems.
Would you mind going into more detail about that? What's involved in a search and rescue?
You should.
When a search and rescue operation occurs, we will bring in many resources, including fire rescue, emergency personnel to help with any injured people, and then hikers. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office uses a group of folks called the Alpine Rescue Team, and they will actually suit up and start just hiking and looking, bringing with them technical equipment if needed, and it ends up being a very large operation to find people and just not knowing where they are. So we're trying to, you're scaling different mountainsides, and it's actually dangerous for them too,
That's
because
scary.
some of the terrain is tough, as you can see.
And is it always smart to hike with a buddy?
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to, but it is nice to let people know where you're going or have someone with you. And don't let your hiking buddy talk you into something you're not ready to do. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's go climb up this waterfall and see what happens. Don't, stay with your plan. And
That's
then
smart.
some other preventive things are maybe making sure you're obeying park hours. So if you're heading out for a hike and the sun's going down, that may not be the best choice.
Smart decision not to do it. Thank you very much for coming on the
Thank
show.
you
I
so
appreciate
much.
you both. Before you head out for some real trail time, remember to prepare, pack, and prevent. Contact Jefferson County Open Space for more information. Updates and tips, you can check out jeffco.us/open-space. Be safe and plan your next outdoor adventure with the help of Jefferson County Open Space.